Down Below Beyond by T.A. Bruno. I just finished reading it. Should you read it? Well, that's why I'm here. Let's chat about it. Welcome to Fantasy for the Ages, the show where a father and son talk about fantasy, science fiction, and other nerdy things that we enjoy. Today, just Jim here, the father of this show, coming at you with a book blast, a spoiler light review of a book I've recently read, Down Below Beyond. Wow, my green screen messes with this because the book is very green. That's hilarious. I will have to drop a graphic in because you can't see how lovely this book is. But this book, man, I want to talk to you about Down Below Beyond. I enjoyed reading this well-written sci-fi adventure story. It had so many good things built into it. Engaging and interesting characters, high stakes, a level of mystery, a big bad, friendship gone bad, plenty of humor, and much more. The premise of the story: it's focused on two young friends in business together, Lev and Bafo. Friends since childhood, they come from very different backgrounds, but gravitated together anyway. They are working together in the common pursuit of bettering themselves, a very logical thing to do. In Lev's case, that's by earning enough money to be able to travel to other worlds. This is a society that is interstellar, but he's stuck on just the one planet he was born connected to, up in a space station above a planet. And he goes between the two, and that's all he's ever known. He wants to know more, but it's going to take some moolah, so he's working hard to earn that. Now, for Bafo, who is helping Lev kind of as his bodyguard, he wants to roam through space, but not just by earning enough money. He wants to be the captain of his own ship. The dude's got aspirations. Unfortunately, Lev and Bafo live in a circumstance where it is very hard for the little guy to get ahead in the galaxy. Who you know matters, and they don't know a lot of people. But then they do strike upon a find that could change everything. When I say a find, this goes well with Lev's profession. He is a prospector. I won't tell you more about that because that's a little too spoilery, but he spends his days searching for things, and one day he finds something way outside the norm. That while he's got visions, this could be his ticket to riches and glory, it turns out to be his ticket to something. Not the way he hoped. He is gonna get off planet, not in a way he'd expect. And this just ends up putting Lev and Bafo actually on opposite sides of a quickly escalating conflict that will have tragic results for some characters. Author T.A. Bruno has populated his book with humans and many very creative types of alien creatures. He's really been creative, and it's very entertaining to discover all these different types of beings. Thanks to advanced technology, most of these beings can easily communicate with each other. They can speak and read each other's languages. It's kind of, we'll gloss over the sci-fi difficulties of that and just say, yes, they have the technology, it can be done. And it makes interacting, therefore, very natural. And for the sake of the narrative, that's a good thing. But there's one key mystery at the heart of this novel, which ties into the advanced technology. There were previously a race of beings called, well, they weren't called this back in the day, but now they are known as Beyonders. They're gone. They've gone beyond this place. They're somewhere else. And the powers that be in where we are, an area of space known as load space, they want people to forget about the Beyonders. They like the way things are here, and in fact, they've painted a picture for everyone to understand how dangerous those Beyonders are, how they threaten to destroy the fabric of society and what we know and love about life as it is. Does kind of ignore that many people like Lev, like Bafo, don't necessarily love life as it is. But hey, the Beyonders left. They're gone. Don't worry about them. Make your way with the way things are. And society, the powers that be, again, they don't want people thinking about the Beyonders. They definitely want them to be on guard in case the Beyonders should ever come back, because that would be dangerous. Dangerous for everyone. They would wreck everything. They are the ultimate danger of the universe. But are they? Hmm. Figuring all that out is a good deal of the enjoyment of reading this book. Other elements that I particularly enjoyed from this novel include the variety of planets and native species of these different planets, the creative ways technology is utilized, including a really cool form of teleportation, the pacing of the story, very short chapters. Bruno just keeps things moving. Bam, 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 bam. And of course, Skipper, the most stable character you're likely to meet in any story you read. No one ever rattles this one. I gave it a 4 out of 5 rating. Why not a 5? Tonal confusion. There are some quite serious themes actually addressed in this novel, and yet rarely does the book get serious in tone. Humor's banter, funny circumstances, a light perspective on the future. It doesn't seem to matter what happens, there is still a belief that the next day will be better, that this too shall pass, and that we should just strive to enjoy the here and now always, even while working for that better future. The book just doesn't seem to ever take itself seriously. It I don't know. There are some themes that it put in here that really should have packed some solid punches, but that wouldn't match with the tone of the book that Bruno created. So, this conflict, this tension, I felt that's why the book lands on being good rather than great. I'm not sure I'd want the book to be more serious, but if you're going to have those dark, deep themes, they deserve to be treated well. And if you don't want to get serious about them, maybe you don't include them in the book. I don't know. That confusion keeps me at that 4. But still, without hesitation, I recommend Down Below Beyond to anyone who enjoys light science fiction. No commitment to reading anything else, because this is a standalone story, so you can just jump in, try it, see if you like it. But if you do enjoy it, Bruno's got more books in the Lodeverse. He's got more you can explore and find out that aren't directly connected to this. But as I understand it, get a feel for his writing. And if you enjoy it, yeah, look for more. It's there. The other thing I'd say about why you might like this story, if you are a person who likes a little mystery that you have to puzzle out as you work through it, this book's got that. That was nicely done as you try to decipher what is going on and how are we going to resolve this. Things do resolve very nicely so. I did enjoy the ending. Thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to you next time.